Today we're going to be bottling our black olives, little Kalamata black olives that we harvested a while back. Been sitting in the brine 10% solution for many weeks now. Shani, you remember how many?
No.
Yeah, about 6 weeks. I'll check that. Anyway, so what we're doing is we're just going to mix up the brine solution for bottling. And I've got 100 grams of table salt in here. No iodine. You can use any sort of salt as long as it doesn't have the iodine. Put a bit of water in to help dissolve it. And 100 grams is going to make up 2 litres. So we want a 5% solution, don't want them too salty, but we want salty enough so that they're preserved. So I'll get this all dissolved in hot water, add another litre of water, and then let it cool, because we don't want to put hot water over the olives and cook them by mistake. Our jars are boiling away over here. Well, not quite boiling yet, we've got a bit to go. So once they've boiled for about 10 minutes or so, we can start putting the olives in them. We're not going to add any herbs or marinades to this. We like them plain, just olive flavoured. Alright, we've got our olive oil around here somewhere, which is how we'll top off the jars to seal them, because they won't have a vacuum seal because we're cold bottling. Okay, let's get the olives out. And here we have a very large pot of water, which I'm going to boil the jars for 5 or 10 minutes. It's going to take a little while to heat up, and that'll sterilise them, ready to be filled with our black olives. One thing I found that's really handy is I bought one of these kits off Amazon. It was only $20, $30, something like that.
$10.
$10, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Really cheap. And the things that are really handy in here are the tongs to get jars out, wide mouth funnel. Well worth the entire $10 we spent on it. So, down here I've got black olives. We've tasted them. They seem to be alright. Let's drain them out. I'll give this bucket a really good scrub so we can use it again, because it is a food safe bucket. Okay, so we're going to let that drain, and then we're going to give them a bit of a rinse, because I think they're still a touch salty, would you say, Shans?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll give them a rinse, and this is our chance to make sure that we're not getting any really soft, soggy ones in there. I definitely prefer the green olives. The black ones, the texture's not as nice, but it's quite good. Shani loves them, so. As we're taking them out, we'll check for any really soft ones. Just to let that fill up a bit. We come over here. I'll just get my tongs. These have been boiling for some time now. I'm not even sure which way around you're meant to use these.
You hold them by the green part.
Yeah, we think so. And let's get... Now, the great part about this is, with normal tongs, you go to pour, and the boiling water pours down the tong handle and onto your hand, which is not a pleasant experience. So we've got this one, we'll pop one each here. Give that a bit of a dip in the boiling water. And that's ready to go. So, give these a stir around. Drain them out. And let's put them into a bowl. I'm not sure how many jars we're going to get. Should be a few. And this, of course, is just our black ones. We did the green ones earlier and got 2 mid-sized jars, same size jars that I've got for this lot, and a large jar, and a really small sample jar for my friend Savash. But there's quite a lot more here than there was in the green ones. Okay, over we go. And I'm just feeling around to see if there's any really soft ones that come to my attention, but they're Okay. One escaped. Okay, it's too many. We've got to leave room for our oil coating. That'll do nicely. We don't want to squash them down. We don't want squashed olives. 5% brine. Just to cover them up. And enough olive oil to seal it. There we go. Alright, let's get a lid out. So we'll use our normal tongs. There's a locking ring. These you can reuse once or twice, but I wouldn't reuse them too many times. And we have our first lot of black Kalamata olives. Well, this is what we got from our small selection of black Kalamata olives. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jars. I should have just looked to be able to tell that. All ready to go. Nicely packed in there with a layer of olive oil on top. 5% saline solution. That sounds awfully medical. In the jars. This just a little bit salty, but quite like them that way. This one here is not quite full, so it's going in the fridge for Shani to enjoy straight away. I've got a jar for my friend Savash, who's my chief taster. I think that's it. We've got the big olives to go. This was only a very small batch, as we can see from the previous videos. The big batch is the large olives, which aren't quite ready yet, I don't think. So enjoy life, and I'll see you in the garden.